Welcome to the Cardigan Empire channel. Today we have hair and color expert Hillary of the Beauty Mart Girls with us, and we're so excited to learn from her wisdom. So Hillary, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, first of all, it's so good to be here.
Oh, so glad to have you.
Thank you. So I started out doing hair on my Barbie dolls and in the bus on the way to school. And so,
the best place to practice.
Exactly. So I furthered my education, went to beauty school, and went to Bumble and Bubble Academy in New York.
Yeah.
And I specialize in color, extensions, and cuts, and I love it.
How do you recommend figuring out whether you have warm or cool undertones, and does it make a difference when you're selecting a hair color?
Absolutely. Everyone's hair is going to pull warm or cool depending on what undertones they have.
Right.
A good way to determine whether you have warm or cool tones is you can do the vein trick. You go outside in natural light, you look at your vein. If it looks green, you have warm tones. If it looks blue, you have cool tones. And then you kind of you choose your color and select your color based on that.
Right. No, that makes perfect sense, because I know from my own experience, I always pull warm. Like, there's always going to be some red or some brassy.
Absolutely. And a common mistake is people say, oh, my hair's starting to get brassy after 2 months. Hair color, the underlying pigment is usually warm, even if you put an ash on. So as it oxidizes and the hair fades, you're going to see that warmth. And so it's just time to get your hair colored again.
Are there any recommendations you have for people with warm undertones or people with cool undertones? Do you have any favorite shades out there right now?
Sure. Warm undertones, I love like the Giselle, the golden highlights, anything that's like the chestnut brown, chocolate warm brown.
Yeah. Oh, I love that idea.
Or warmer reds too.
What do you recommend for cool?
Cool is like the raven black hair, anything ashy or beige or very neutral. Those are going to be best for people with cool undertones.
Tell me, are you loyal to any specific hair care routines or products?
So I 99% use Goldwell products, but I also like to dabble in Schwarzkopf and a little bit of Redken.
Gotcha.
So I kind of pick and choose my favorites from different brands, but mostly Goldwell for color.
So tell me about why you like Goldwell. Why does that product serve you well?
The color is great. It's very rich. The tones are rich. The tones are accurate, and I know it
Experience with the product makes everything. So.
Exactly, and it's one of the best lines out there for sure.
So what are some of the most common mistakes you see out there with hair color?
Oh, where do I start?
I'm sure you've seen a lot.
Okay, so a lot of at-home jobs.
Right.
I'm seeing a lot of tones gone wrong. Blondes that, I think I'll try dark. They put dark on, their hair goes green.
Right.
Or people get highlights and they turn gray and it makes them look older.
And then they come running to you.
Yes, and good thing we can save that. Color you can change, so it's great.
Yeah. What are some trends out there that you have seen are particularly unflattering in hair color?
Unflattering. Okay, I am feeling like most people look best with 1 or 2 shades of their natural color.
Right, yeah.
With some pretty highlights or low lights mixed in as well. But when you get a little bit too far out there, if you have that dark, pretty raven black hair and you're trying to be platinum, it usually doesn't work out so well for you.
Yeah. From somebody with dark hair that's already tried to do blonde, it didn't go very well. We all make our mistakes.
We do. It's fun to change things up, but
it doesn't always work out that well.
Exactly. But I love the pastel colors. But unless you're like Nicole Richie or Katy Perry, it's not for everyone. Right.
Which colors fade the fastest? What ones are the highest maintenance?
Okay, first off, if your hair is damaged or dry, it's not going to hold the color very well. So healthy hair holds the color best. But usually the good rule of thumb is the furthest away it is from your natural color, the hardest it is to keep.
Oh, okay.
But mostly reds. Reds are the hardest to keep.
When is it okay to color at home, and when is it best to go to a professional?
Let's be honest, it's always best to go to a professional.
I appreciate the truth, so.
Well, I'm here to give it to you.
Good.
But I will say, I have a lot of clients who have like 100% gray hair.
Right.
And they don't want to be coming in the salon every 2 weeks, and I totally understand that. So if your stylist is kind, they will send you home with your colors so you can apply.
Sample.
Yeah, you can apply between your colors and
Keep
it'll
it up
get you
to date.
by. Yeah.